Hi everyone, my name's Anna. This is my first ever video on YouTube. I hope you'll enjoy it. I hope you'll subscribe if you like it, and then I will hopefully be able to put out some more content like this. About 2 weeks ago, around the 1st of June, I started a project 7 pans in 7 months, since there was 7 months left of the year and I had 7 eyeshadows that I wanted to work on. I drew the palettes randomly by an app, and then I just chose one of the shades in each of the 7 palettes that I got from the random app. And I'm gonna go through them, and even though I just kind of have a head start, so this is not really an intro because I've already been working on them for 2 weeks, I still only have a tiniest little pan in one of the shadows. And there's still almost 7 months left of the year, so I feel like that's okay. I should have done this 2 weeks ago, and I should have taken pictures of all of the shadows, but I didn't. So here we go. The first palette that I randomly picked was this one. This is the MAC and Sharon Osbourne Duchess quad, and I love this. I actually really love this. And the shade that I'm gonna be working on, have been working on for a couple of days now, is the Sweet Ice one, which is this shade right here. It's just a light champagne color, perfect inner corner highlight. Wearing it today, love it. It's gonna take a while because MAC eyeshadows are not the easiest to pan, and I'm not using the smallest brush, but I guess I could be. If I use a smaller brush and just kind of work on the same spot, it's kind of a teeny bit of a dip in the middle. So we'll try. The next shade is from my, this is looking awful. This is my Huda Beauty Mall Obsessions palette, and the shade that I'm gonna be working on is this pink one right here. And I'm not sure if the camera is gonna pick this up, but it has a big dip. Is that picking up? Maybe, kind of. It has a pretty big dip, and I've been working in the same spot, and I think these eyeshadows are kind of shallow. The pan is kind of shallow, so I think maybe this should, we'll see. I think it's gonna go pretty fast, so we'll see. The next one is from the Makeup Geek and Many MUA palette, and it's this shade right here called Luna, and it has a little bit of a dip in it, kind of all over the place. I'm also wearing this one on my eyes. It's just a really nice shimmer shade. I think it might be one of the main reasons I got this palette. This one, and also this red is kind of cool. And I guess this one is a cool shade. I don't really reach for that one a lot. But that's the third shade. And then for my fourth one, this is an old palette. It's my Tartelette in Bloom. Looks like this. The black shadow is completely fallen out almost. But the shade I'm working on is Super Mom. Excuse my nails, by the way, they're awful. And it has a little bit of a dip, quite a big one actually, and I feel like this palette is getting old. I'm gonna hit pan on Super Mom, and then I might actually just get rid of this one. I just feel like it's seen better days. Next one is from the Colourpop and Kathleen Lights Dream Street palette, and it's this one. This is Magical, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Oh, sorry. This one right here, it does not have a dip at all, but these are kind of small pans, and this should be a pretty easy shade for me to hit pan on. I'm gonna swatch all of them afterwards and just on my hand. Should be a pretty easy one. I'm not sure, we'll see, but it might be a fun shade. Well, it's not really fun, it's kind of basic, but yeah, whatever. I can use it for a lot of different looks. Next is from my Urban Decay Born to Run palette. And I've used quite a few of these shades. I actually haven't tried every single one yet, or have I? Maybe I have. But I chose one of the easier ones in this one as well. It's this one called Still Shot. It's just a really nice peach color, and I do a lot of peachy pink looks. So I thought that it's not the easiest shade in the entire palette, I don't think, but it's not bad. I think I should be able to make that happen. And then the last one, which is the one I actually hit pan on a couple days ago, it's the tiniest bit of pan. And let's see if I can do this without the mirror getting in the way. Oh, that was the brush. It's this shade right here. Can you see that little pan up there? Ooh, mirror is kind of in the way. Yeah, so that's the shade Chaser, which I've been really working on the top part of the eyeshadow, and pretty confident that I should be able to use up quite a lot of this shadow by the end of the year. And the other eyeshadows are not really touched much, so I need to bring out this palette more because I really like it. But let's hop into 7 swatches of the 7 eyeshadows I'm gonna be trying to pan. Okay, so here we have the swatches. It is from this, yeah, this really light color that you can barely see. It's kind of just a sheen on my hand. That's the MAC Sweet Eyes. Then Makeup Geek Luna, the Huda Beauty Mo Obsessions one that doesn't have a name. Then there's Urban Decay Still Shot, Colourpop Magical from the Dream Street palette. Then there's Urban Decay Chaser, which you can barely see on my hand. It's kind of exactly my skin tone almost. And then there's Tarte Supermom, which is slightly lighter than my skin tone. So it's a really cohesive, nice 7 eyeshadows. I can use them all in a look, or I could do just a couple of them, but I can definitely have like a look that's using almost all of these shades, and that should make it pretty easy to hit pan on all of them by the end of this year. You might also have noticed that this looks really summery, and there's not a lot of months left of summer. So at some point I'm gonna have to incorporate these eyeshadows with other eyeshadows to make it a little less like a sorbet. But for now, I really like this color story, and I'm gonna update you in about a month's time. I'm gonna see if maybe I can do an update on the beginning of July, so that we'll see. Maybe I'll hit pan on the, like my goal is to hit pan on the Huda Beauty one, maybe even Tarte Supermom, and expand the pan in the Urban Decay Heat palette, Naked Heat Chaser eyeshadow. But it's only 2 more weeks until July, so we'll see. But catch you guys later. Bye.